Watching 7 Action News this morning on TV 20 Detroit.
Well, now that spring is here, you might want to revisit that New Year's resolution that you made. Improve your health. So many of us have done that. And if you're looking to drop a few pounds or get in better shape, there are some things you can do to your diet that can help out. And we know this because health expert Bryce Wylde is with us here. You are an integrative healthcare clinician.
That's right. We can really combine the two in a clinical practice sense anyways. The good with alternative medicine and sometimes conventional pharmaceutical drugs.
It's the marrying of the two. I like this. As I was looking over the table in the break, I said, where do you want to start? And he pointed to the end of the table. I'm like, what's that? He's like, here's the poop.
Right over here. Grab a stool, folks. We've got
grab a stool.
We've got the scoop on poop, right? Right. Well, that's where
this is clay, right?
It is clay. Put the Cheerios aside this morning for a couple of minutes here as we talk about this. And this conversation really has to be had. You know, so today we're talking about all of that you sort of preambled, but regularity, our guts.
Sure.
And really the question that I'm asking is rhetorical. Do you have the guts to be healthy?
Okay. And your poop tells a lot about your health.
Your poop is a window into your health.
Let's talk about that.
Soul, right? Yeah. So this is a Bristol Stool Chart coming to life here. You can look this up, Google it. There are 7 types of stool. We don't want type 1 and 2. We don't want it to look like that goat turd.
All right.
All right.
That's a negative.
That's a negative. This may be a recent trip over to Mexico.
Gotcha.
We don't want that. And sometimes it's also deformed. What you're looking for is an S-shaped stool.
All right.
All right. Something that looks like this, that is well formed and that is easy to pass. You want that diving into the toilet bowl like an Olympic diver. Okay. No major splashing, no mess, no fuss.
Yeah.
5 little squares of toilet paper and you're off.
When it's in little pieces, though, what does that tell you?
So that tells you don't have enough fiber. Either side. So this will shock you. 47 million Americans have irritable bowel syndrome. And that's an irregularity. It's a lot. Over 15%. Either D, which is diarrhea, or irregularity that way, loose, or constipation. So somewhere around this area here.
So that means you need to add fiber, and I see you brought a ton of veggies here.
Absolutely. So we got to start with the rainbow fruits and vegetables, okay? So I have emphasized, as you can see, our mound of greens. This is, although insoluble. That means we don't digest it, cows do, but we can't digest this stuff. So we need more of it to create the bulk that's in our stool.
Got it.
But here's the new news I'm bringing you today. We want soluble fiber in our diets as well as probiotics. Okay. And
that's a big buzzword, and I see you brought this whole end of the table talks about that.
That's right. So we want more yogurt and sauerkraut and fermented foods in our diet. That'll give us some probiotic advantage, but often when we're taking antibiotics, and certainly through our food chain, we're receiving more of these through meat and milk and so forth. Antibiotics are in our food chain. We need more probiotics therapeutically. So that's number 1. But we also need to feed them prebiotics, and that is the soluble fiber I'm talking about. Now, you may be familiar with this stuff, this gloppy mess that you can find on the market, okay? That's not what we're talking about here. That is fiber, but soluble fiber, like you'll find here in this Sun Fiber product, it will disappear. And you can put this into your, salad, your favorite shake in the morning. You can put this into water. That will entirely disappear.
And you just throw it back. Now, that does not replace eating your veggies.
It doesn't, because this is, don't forget, most of this is insoluble fiber.
Sure.
What we need to do is feed the good bacteria, create more of a regularity. So that's what this is all about. Feed those good bacteria, create regularity, and then mix your prebiotic with your probiotic. That's the regular girl.
Got it.
Look for that.
Where can people find out more information, because we run out of time?
Regulargirl.com. Join the conversation. How regular you are, what's disturbing you. Get rid of that gas, that bloating, thin down that stomach. Thanks, Alicia.
Been fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Bryce Wylde, thank you so much for the tips to help keep us in shape. Probably getting outside and exercising would be good on a day like today, right, Keenan?